easiest chapter of the syllabus. Same chapter you might have done in your lower standards also. This is 8th chapter, sound. First, what is sound? It gives us sensation of hearing or sensation of vision.
Hearing.
Hearing. So can I say sound is a form of energy which produces sensation of hearing in our ears. This is called sound. Whenever a disturbance is created, sound is produced, which travels in the form of waves. So what are waves? Any form of disturbance is are called as waves. Just write these two things. Sound is form of energy which produces sensation of hearing in our ear. Then wave is any form of disturbance are called as wave. Then we'll see type of waves. First, complete this much. As I said, easiest chapter of the syllabus. Written these two things?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Types of waves. There are basically two types of waves. First, mechanical waves. Those waves which requires material medium, means they require particle present. Those waves which requires material medium for propagation are called as mechanical waves. They travel faster in denser medium. Example, it can be longitudinal waves, that is sound waves, or transverse wave along string. Right. First one, mechanical wave. खाली डेफिनेशन से ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट नहीं चैप्टर. Those waves which requires material medium for propagation are called mechanical. They travel faster and denser because they require particle. More the particle, more faster they will travel. Sound waves are mechanical wave, and if you take string, give the jerk, transverse waves are set up. They are also mechanical wave.
Done, sir.
Fine. Second, non-mechanical waves. Those waves which do not require material medium for propagation are called as non-mechanical waves. They can travel through vacuum. They travel faster in rarer medium. Rarer medium means where particles are widely spread. They travel faster in rarer medium. Example, light waves. Light waves, they are always transverse in nature. What are transverse? What are longitudinal? I am going. They are always transverse in nature. Right.
हेलो अभी अच्छा वो आइडेंटिटी फर्स्ट क्या है अच्छा अभी कितना है 48 में रखेंगे
Completed?
Yes, sir.
Other waves are, see, one is basic mechanical, non-mechanical. Other waves are, first, EM waves. That means they are called electromagnetic waves. These waves are produced by vibrations in electric and magnetic field. They can travel through vacuum. They can travel through vacuum. Second is called matter wave. In 12th, you are going to study when electron moves, then that matter creates energy in the surrounding. So matter wave, it is wave associated with any objects or any mass. Any object which is in motion. Right. Then few definitions we are doing. Then we'll come to what are transverse longitudinal, and then we'll move ahead.
Then, sir.
Okay. Krisha, say, when you say something, then I can hear, na? Hello? Hello, Krisha?
Hello.
Yeah. Now I can hear.
Sir. Actually, this problem with some earphone. I
No,
was
no, you
saying
should
that this
say.
matter,
No, 1 minute
matter
listen.
is,
1 minute listen. 1 year for extra you have to take. Because this all things can happen, technical fault anytime. Now what you are saying, tell me. Matter wave?
in this matter rays one would be like the cathode ray wala thing, right?
No.
Okay.
Cathode ray is particle in motion, which is electron. Matter wave is when mass moves, it leaves wave. That is called Davison-Germer experiment. We are going to study in 12th. Cathode rays are not the wave. Cathode rays are particle in motion.
Okay, sir.
That is different concept. Those cathode rays can produce the wave. That is different. Those rays are actually matter wave. Mostly studied in quantum physics, where matter gives energy given by formula h nu. ऐसा एक formula आएगा h nu. Now define the following. Now this all definition I think you have done in lower class also. Define the following. That's why few school keeps this chapter, so that even if child has not studied anything, 8, 9, 10th ka study se he can write. Amplitude. What is amplitude? Suppose these are particles of the medium, and from here some disturbance comes. This keeps on moving up. Maximum displacement on either side is called as what? Amplitude. Maximum displacement on either side is called as amplitude. Hello?
Yes, sir.
See, in case I have purchased one book of 200 pages, is it necessary I will write in one day 200 pages?
No, sir.
No. But maximum how much I can write? Only 200?
200.
That 200 is my amplitude. So suppose your exam is of 100 mark. Maximum how much you can get? 100 only?
Yeah.
That 100 is amplitude. So the maximum displacement of particles of medium, the maximum displacement of a particle of a medium from mean position. Mean position means where it is at rest, is called as amplitude. Its SI unit is meter, denoted by M. It is denoted by A right now. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Time period. What is time period? Time taken to complete one wave is called as time period. It is denoted by capital T. Its SI unit is second. What is frequency? Again, something happens. That is called frequency.
Yes, sir. Number of cycles repeated.
Okay, so can I say the number of waves, cycle, revolution, all are same. Number of waves completed in 1 second is called as frequency. It is denoted by F or N or nu. This is read as nu. NU, nu. Nu. Its SI unit is hertz, denoted by Hz, or cycles per second or revolution per second, and so on. Please copy this much. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Relation between time period and frequency. Time period means time taken to complete how many waves?
1.
1. Okay. So in time period capital T, number of waves completed equal to 1. So in 1 second, how many wave will be completed? In 1 second, how many waves will be completed? 1 by T?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
1 by T. But number of waves completed in 1 second is called as frequency. Therefore, frequency N equal to 1 upon T, or T equal to 1 by N. Copy.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Wait, sir. Just a minute.
Yeah, fine.
Done, sir.
Okay. Wavelength. These are wave, correct? So this distance, is it one wave ka distance?
Yeah.
Called as, denoted by lambda, ulta y. What is this part called? Crest.
Yes, sir.
This is called trough.
Yes.
Okay. So consecutive crest or consecutive trough, distance between consecutive crest or consecutive trough is called as wavelength. Now we'll not write this way. We'll write some general conditions. Which particle is same as A? Same as A, which particle?
C.
C, बराबर C. And C के जैसा E. Same as B, which particle we have? D.
D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same as P, which particle we have? Q.
Q.
So all these particles which are in same state of vibration, they say A is moving up, C is moving up, same state. B is moving down, D is moving down, same state. P is at the peak, Q is at the peak. उसको बोलते same state of vibration. So any two consecutive particles जिसका nature same है, उसके बीच का length we call as wavelength. Wavelength. So I can say it is the distance between two consecutive particles which are in same state of, it is the distance between two consecutive particles which are in the same state of vibration. It is the distance between two consecutive particles which are in the same state of vibrations. It is denoted by, this is called lambda. Its SI unit is meter, denoted by M. Copy. Adani power. एक सौ पाँच 50 कर हाँ 8/1 है देखने हाँ हाँ
Done.
Done. Okay. So wavelength we got, frequency, time period, amplitude. Next, velocity of wave. See, somebody is running 100 meter in 10 seconds. What is his speed? 100 meter,
10 meter.
10 meter per second. If a train runs 300 kilometer in 2 hours, what is the speed?
15 kilometer per hour.
So every time you are telling per second, per hour, per minute, that is called per unit time.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the distance covered by wave per unit time is called as velocity of wave. Distance covered per unit time is called as velocity of wave. Right. Now you all know its SI unit is meter per second. So that V equals to n lambda.
Done, sir.
So that V equals to n lambda. In time period capital T, can I say the distance covered by wave will be wavelength?
Yes.
Because एक wave का distance lambda, time taken is called time period. So in time period T, distance covered by wave will be wavelength denoted by lambda. What is speed formula from our motion chapter? Speed, distance upon time.
Distance upon time.
Correct. Since speed equals to distance upon time, so V equals to time is time period, then distance is lambda.
Yes.
What is 1 upon T? Is it n called as
N.
frequency?
Frequency. Yeah.
So I can say therefore V is n lambda. Hence proof. Copy this much. Important for numerical. In college exam, they will ask this for 2 marks. Show that V equal to n lambda.
No, sir.
Okay. So V equals to n lambda. Wave motion. What is wave? Any form of disturbance?
Disturbance.
Okay. Motion means change in position with respect to observer.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose this is whiteboard. These are benches. इधर एक स्टूडेंट बैठा है, इधर एक स्टूडेंट है, इधर एक स्टूडेंट, इधर एक। लास्ट वाले का दिमाग पक गया, आगे वाले को टपली मारा, तो ही हैज क्रिएटेड डिस्टर्बेंस।
Yeah.
ये चुपचाप बैठेगा क्या? ये बोलेगा मुझे एनर्जी मिला ना, आई विल टू पास इट ऑन। ये आगे वाले को टपली मारा। So this disturbance is reaching from last to the first bench in interval. एक साथ नहीं मारा टपली, after gap के बाद मारा ना, when teacher was not facing to them. So that means it is at periodic interval.
Yeah.
So wave motion, it is form of disturbance which travels from one place to another. It is form of disturbance which travels from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particles about repeated periodic motion. It is a form of disturbance which travels from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particle about their mean position. Suppose you come for offline lecture, one day teacher is not present, सब चुपचाप बैठेंगे क्या? They will create disturbance.
Yes.
And suppose teacher comes after 1 hour, he says, "Come on, we'll start the lecture." एक स्टूडेंट बोला, सर थोड़ा देर रुको ना, बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस किया, वजन कम हो गया, ऐसा बोलेगा? क्या बोलेगा? बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस किया, भूख लग गया, थोड़ा कुछ खा के आओ क्या? क्या बोलेगा वो? बहुत डिस्टर्बेंस किया तो उसका वजन कम हो गया क्या?
No, sir.
नो, लेकिन भूख तो लगेगा ना उसको।
Yeah.
Yes.
So can I say, in this motion mass remains constant but energy gets transferred? Mass remains constant but energy gets transferred, right? It is form of disturbance which travels from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particles about mean position. In this motion mass remains constant but energy gets transferred. Written?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So wave motion is a form of disturbance which travels from one place to another by repeated periodic motion of particle about its mean position. Properties of medium for propagation of mechanical waves. Only theoretical MCQs can be asked on all this topic what we are doing. So suppose crest is formed, then permanently it will be crest, or after some time this crest will move ahead and trough will be formed here. And after some time ये crest आगे आएगा, ये trough फिर से इधर crest आएगा. What will happen? Same वापस repeat होएगा ना?
Yes.
Repeating same thing again and again, is it called elasticity? जाके फिर आया मतलब elastic है medium.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first property is the medium should be continuous. मतलब दो ही particle नहीं चाहिए. We should have indefinite particles of the medium. So medium must be continuous. Medium must be continuous and elastic. First point. Medium must be continuous and elastic. Written?
Yes, sir.
ये कितना देर तक रहेगा तो आपको दिखता है? सडनली आके चला गया तो दिखेगा क्या आपको?
No, sir.
तो कम से कम 1 सेकंड तक चाहिए ना?
Yeah.
So what is that ability to maintaining called as? If I have got some ability to maintain something, what is that called in physics? Suppose you have become habitual of planner. तो एक दिन planner नहीं दिया तो भी कुछ ना कुछ solve करेंगे क्या नहीं?
Yeah.
That ability is called what? Inertia.
Inertia.
Yes. So next point is the medium must possess inertia. Second point. Third, the frictional resistance of medium must be negligible. The frictional resistance of medium must be negligible. Right.
Done, sir.
Okay. Frictional resistance must be negligible. Next. Wave motion is doubly periodic. Explain. What is meaning of periodic? Repeating itself after regular interval. That is called periodic.
Yeah.
Okay. If I draw this wave, can you see that particles which are at in same state, उनका बीच में distance constant है?
Yes, sir.
So can I say all the particles or consecutive particles which are in same state are equispaced?
Yes, sir.
मतलब equal distance के बाद वाला particles will be in same nature, are equispaced. That means it is periodic in space.
Yes, sir.
Time taken for one wave is same as for second wave is same as for third wave. So it repeats itself after definite interval of time also.
Yes, sir.
Hence it is periodic in time. So it
Yeah.
is periodic in space also, periodic in time also. Therefore it is called, it is doubly periodic. Okay.
Yes, sir.
चलो, लिखते हैं अभी. Heading लिखा? Heading you have written?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, एक सेकेंड ना देखो. In wave motion, the waves repeats itself after definite interval of time. Hence, it is periodic in time. Also, particles which are equispaced are in same state of vibrations. Hence, it is periodic in space. Thus, wave motion is doubly periodic in time and in space. Copy. Doubly periodic in time and in space. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. one very important meaning, phase and phase difference, very very important. Phase and phase difference. What is meaning of difference? What is meaning of word difference?
Subtraction.
Subtraction means higher is, how much higher is called difference. So suppose I'm sitting by making my position with the horizontal at 30 degree, my friend is at 45 degree. तो हम दोनों में कितने का फर्क है फेज में? हेलो, हाँ सब रेडी हो जाएगा, फोन करना सर. How much is difference in our position?
85.
कितना?
85.
85. ये
15.
15 होएगा ना फर्क. मैं 30 हो
Yes.
45 तो फर्क 15 है ना.
Okay.
हाँ, तो ये पोजीशन में जो फर्क रहता है ना उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं फेज डिफरेंस, और पोजीशन को क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? फेज. ओके, हेलो.
Okay.
So when I say phase, that means state of body is called phase. The state of vibration of particle, that is position and direction, is called as phase. The difference in phase of two particles is called as phase difference. Right, then with graph I will explain you what it is.
Done, sir.
Okay. अभी लिखना मत कुछ, देखो खाली. I am drawing graph of displacement against distance covered. This is suppose one graph. And this is displacement against time. अब इसका मतलब क्या? जब ये लैम्डा डिस्टेंस कवर करेगा तो टाइम कितना लेगा? टाइम पीरियड. करेक्ट है?
Yes.
Yes.
तो लैम्डा डिस्टेंस is equivalent to time period t. Lambda
Yes.
distance is equivalent to time period t. This is one particle. ये इधर से ऊपर गया. That means it will send the disturbance 1/4 in the medium. 1/4. Again it comes back. Then it will send half the wave in the medium. मतलब ये ऊपर गया. Again it came back. When it comes down, then it will have 3/4 of the wave. 3/4. This one. When again comes back, one wave. So when particle goes, one oscillation means extreme end, इधर से start किया mean, extreme, again mean, negative extreme, comes back. What is this? One oscillation.
Yes, sir.
So ये ऐसा मीन से स्टार्ट किया, एक्सट्रीम पे गया, फिर से मीन पे आया, नेगेटिव एक्सट्रीम गया, फिर से मीन पे आया, तो एक ऑसिलेशन हो गया ना.
Yes.
So when particle completes one oscillation, it will send how many wave in the medium? One. Correct?
Yes.
And one oscillation is like one revolution.
Yeah.
One revolution मतलब कितना डिग्री?
360.
उसको ही 2 पाई रेडियन बोल सकते हैं. 2 पाई रेडियन.
Yes, sir.
चलो अभी ग्राफ बनाता हूं, आप मुझे एंगल में बताना कितना है. सोच क्या अच्छे से. दिस इज सपोज 0, तो ये कितना? 180 डिग्री.
180, yes,
Yeah.
sir.
This is 90. This will be 270. This will be 360, and so on.
Yes, sir.
So can I say lambda distance मतलब 2 pi रेडियन का फर्क ना. This is one particle A, another particle B, दोनों में फर्क लैम्डा डिस्टेंस का है. मतलब कितना एंगुलर वाइब्रेशन का है? 360 डिग्री ना.
Yeah.
2 pi. Yes. So lambda distance मतलब 2 pi. So any distance means suppose delta. So can I say it is 2 pi x upon lambda?
Yes, sir.
इसको बोलते हैं phase difference between two particles which are separated by distance x. I'm writing as a note. सबको समझ गया कॉन्सेप्ट फेज का पहला?
Yes, sir.
मून हैज गॉट डिफरेंट फेजेस ना,
Yeah.
ड्यू टू रोटेशन ना. different
Yeah.
different 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 part we can see from earth. So when two particles are separated by distance x, let phase difference be delta. Then since lambda corresponds to 2 pi, so x corresponds to delta, therefore delta equals to 2 pi x upon lambda radian will be the phase difference for two particle at distance of x. I hope you understood perfectly this concept.
Yes.
Right. For numerical, it is very much important. MCQs. Sunday's test, you are aware, I have already posted. Then don't say at the end we were not knowing.
Done, sir.
Okay. Second. When two particles are at time interval of t apart, then phase difference be delta. So time period t, means 2 pi radian. So anytime t, delta. Delta is 2 pi small t upon capital T radian. Right.
Done, sir.
Okay. Characteristics of progressive wave. Progressive wave means wave which propagates in the medium. Now its characteristics. First, all vibrating particles of medium must have same amplitude, comma, period and frequency. That means if there is one class of 11th standard, all the students should be of 11th standard only. All must be interested in study, same amplitude. Regularly they should come in the lecture. Frequently they should write the test. सब कुछ same होएगा तो ही सबका result अच्छा आएगा. So all particles of medium must have same amplitude and period and frequency. Second, state of oscillation, that is phase changes from particle to particle. अभी फर्स्ट बेंच पे जो बैठा है वो स्ट्रेट बैठा है, एकदम लास्ट में बैठा है थोड़ा टेढ़ा बैठा है. सो दे आर चेंजिंग देयर स्टेट फ्रॉम वन पार्टिकल टू अनदर, क्योंकि इसको सबसे पहला वेव डिस्टरबेंस आएगा, ये सबसे ज्यादा वाइब्रेट होएगा, फिर ये आगे वाला थोड़ा कम थोड़ा कम थोड़ा कम एंड सो ऑन. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड, दे शुड हैव phase change from particle to particle. Yes, copy 2 point, same amplitude, time period, frequency and phase are changing. Very, very important for theoretical MCQs. Just write 2 minutes, 1 minute, I will be back. Just write down. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any like extra class I have told you all?
Sir, yesterday you have told.
For Tuesday I had told,
Yes, sir.
but nobody reminded me, because 2 lectures will require extra to complete this chapter in this week. Can I keep one on Thursday? That is tomorrow. Same time, 10 to 11.
Can you keep it today?
Today already I have got one extra class, 10 to 11. Before that, I can keep 9 to 10 if you are.
Fine, sir. 9 to 10 is also okay.
Others are. Hello? For other, is it convenient?
Yes.
The time
Yes.
9 to 10 today?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है रख देता हूँ आज बिकॉज दो एक्स्ट्रा चाहिए ज्यादा नहीं ट्रांसवर्स वेव सपोज दिस इज वन stem. If I cut this way, this is transverse.
Yeah.
If I cut, no, this is called longitudinal.
Sorry, long.
Longitudinal section बोलते हैं ना इसको. और ऐसा कट किया तो transverse means when you cut perpendicular to the length, then it is called transverse. Along the length, then it is called parallel. So transverse means perpendicular. Okay.
Yes.
This is wave traveling along x-axis. Then y is perpendicular, no?
Yeah.
So when particles are vibrating perpendicular to the direction of propagation of waves, then waves are called transverse waves. Again, I am repeating. The waves in which particles of medium vibrates perpendicular, the waves in which particles of medium vibrates perpendicular to the direction of propagation of waves are called as transverse wave. Means if waves are moving along x-axis, particles are vibrating along y, or it can vibrate along z also. They are called as transverse wave. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Right. Done, no? Characteristics of transverse wave. Characteristics of transverse wave. First, when it comes characteristics, first point, definition you will write. I'm not writing once again. You just write down, you have to write definition. Second, when transverse waves travels in a medium, then alternately crests and troughs are formed. Right. Then alternately crests and troughs are formed. When transverse wave travels in the medium, then alternately crests and troughs are formed. Then alternately crests and troughs are formed. Written 2 points.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Third point. The distance between consecutive crests and consecutive troughs is called as wavelength. Fourth, the medium must possess elasticity of shape. Elasticity of shape is crest should again become crest. So elasticity of shape and inertia for propagation of transverse waves. Fifth point. If crest becomes trough, only there is inversion, na? Same area got inverted with same force. खाली इतनी हुआ ना? So can I say pressure remains same?
Yes.
And whatever is mass here, same mass is here. Whatever volume in crest, same volume in the trough. So we say the pressure and density remains unchanged when transverse waves travels through the medium. Right. Right. This many points, 5 points right now.
done.
Okay. 2 more points for transverse wave. They can travel through solid because they have got definite shape. Through solids, comma, surface of liquids, but not through gases. They can travel through solids, surface of liquids, but not through gases. 7. They exhibit phenomenon of plane polarization. Means if this is direction of propagation, we can have transverse wave for particles vibrating along y. We can have transverse waves for the particle vibrating along z also. So it can vibrate in 2 directions. If you can confine or restrict them to vibrate only in 1 direction, not in 2, then it is called plane polarized, right? They exhibit phenomenon of plane polarization. So today in evening I will do longitudinal wave, characteristics, formula for velocity of sound in solid, liquid, gas, and correction made by Laplace in gas because it didn't give correct result. Then one more lecture will be on what are effect of temperature, pressure, humidity, density on velocity of sound, and one lecture for MCQ because as I said chapter is very small. That's all for today.